What is up YouTube, and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. We have a SETT gameplay with a lot of hard steel stacking. Your favorite when it comes to hard steel stacking. It is time for some content. All of you love it, all of you hate it. It's just a thing. You love to have it, you hate to play against it. But with this, we'll deal with everything you need to know when it comes to playing SETT, one of the most insane champions, especially even though he got buffed, even though he didn't need a buff. Anyways, if you want cheaper skins, check out the description below the link to my partners. You can avail all of these prices with code KIRKSTEN. And now, let's get back to the video. Okay, SETT into Ornn. What is so insane about SETT into tanks? SETT's ultimate deals damage depending on the enemy's HP. So if you're a tank and have a lot of HP, SETT is going to make your life a living hell because you're not allowed to have a direct line to your team. Because if SETT and you have a direct line to the team, he might throw you into the back line and immediately one-shot everyone. He throws you in, pulls you together, and then, well, you have a big problem because it's simply too much damage. I've seen it more than enough that SETT ultimate is going to put you on 50, like 40, 30%, and it has to put you together and you're just dead. And it's so easy to do, and it's so difficult for you to keep track of it, because you as a champion in the backline are not really responsible for not giving the SETT a direct line to you. Because if you want to deal damage, you need to be in a position where you can deal damage, but your frontline also needs to understand that this is exactly the thing that will get you killed. And that is so important that you keep this in mind, because if you don't, just one moment of negligence could lead to immediate death. SETT ulting the Ornn out, immediate kill. Nice flash combo. Lee Sin comes by to just try and snipe a minion with the Q. What a fiend. So I think this game, depending on how it continues, I think SETT could simply start with a Heartsteel. Like, I think he's just, he just wanted to get the gold for Heartsteel and then he just wanted to bounce. Because into Ornn, he doesn't need to rush boots. It's just better for him to have an accelerated Heartsteel, so I really hope he does buy it now over boots. Thank you, he does. It's just so funny that in WildRift, you can basically, you have any champion that is supposedly not supposed to rush Heartsteel, you can just rush Heartsteel. Because in WildRift, the damage has a lot of, like the item has a lot of damage, and your damage overall is pretty high anyway, due to the accelerated scaling you have, level-wise. Therefore, more points and abilities, more damage, more gold, more everything. And it scales so fast. Like, look, he already has 31 stacks for free. Just for existing. And a lot of, like, SETT's burst damage comes from his HP. So yeah, Xin Zhao, I dare you. Just go here, try. See what happens. And then when it happens, don't complain. Because it's actually one of the biggest things that happen all the time is a jungler making a play on a Baron laner and them not understanding that making this play is actual grief. I've seen it so many times with Darius, so many times with the Riven, and SETT is just another example. Because depending on how you play, the SETT just gets an angle for his ult, pulls you together, there's so much damage, and even though you try to burst him, which is the problem, like the biggest problem, he just pops his second ability, and then you sit there and be like, well, shit, what do I do now? Because if he hits you with the sweet spot of the second ability, you literally just die. Because look, even this is a 101 damage chunk when you barely took any damage on top. So now the SETT can just walk close and hit the tower, because what's the Ornn supposed to do? What's he supposed to do? And SETT isn't even running Perseverance. Which is in a, like, if you play into Ornn or any CC heavy champion in top lane, like Ornn, Riven, Aatrox, all these champions, picking up Perseverance is the most disgusting thing you can think of. The Ornn was a little baiter. So Ornn positioned himself in a way where it's very likely that the SETT would ult, but then utilize his second ability's immunity to not get ulted by the SETT. So the SETT now having to act with the ultimate. Because if he gets CC'd by the auto tech after the second ability of Ornn, because the brittle proc will CC him, he might die. So he was forced to ult early. I'm wondering if he could have just waited a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit more. Because imagine he did. That would have been clutch. Oh no, we're going to see some... Oh no, this is going to be some crazy stuff because I don't see anything on the dragon. They have full information that they're on display here. Vladimir is currently diving the Morgana. Should never be happening like this, no? Zhao gets CC'd for a brief moment, looks for an angle to get in, doesn't get in time, now still jumps in with a blast cone. We have a bit... Oh, nice ultimate ability by the Xin Zhao, blocking most of the damage. Phase rushing away that Vladimir is now. He's simply too fast. Vladimir will turn around, nice sidestep. SETT is just spamming ult in hopes of getting close enough. Vladimir tried really hard to just get this kill. And yeah, I think the Ignite was a little bit of yoink, but I think he just wanted to have the kill, because otherwise I think the Lee Sin might have gotten the kill. I don't know, but the Vladimir would have died anyway, no? So you could argue that it indeed was a waste, but yeah. $203 Heartsteel stacks, which is already 150 stacks is 500 golden value. So the item is already paying off big time gold-wise. And just sort of like curiosity, how many Heartsteel enjoyers do we have in chat? And how many of you, like, what's your highest stack count ever achieved? I know your competition is like Broken Support, which is like 3 to 4k. I know. But what is your highest stack count ever achieved? Not counting Arena, because it's relatively easy to get 9,999. Oh my god, Ornn nearly got him killed. Ornn damage is crazy. It's actually an insult to humanity that Ornn's damage got buffed. They gave him base AD and more damage on a champion that really didn't need extra damage. Because think about this, yeah? Ornn is a team, like, is a supportive champion. He's a support as well as a top laner. He is not necessarily meant to heartstomp laners like Bruises. But Ornn in its current form, if played well and the enemy makes a singular mistake, will annihilate you. He gets too tanky, has too much damage because all of his damage is simply base damage. He doesn't need any damage item. And if he has like items such as Heartsteel, Thornmail, and all the other shenanigans, how are you supposed to kill him before he kills you? Because that is simply not going to happen. You can even troll around a little bit and build Titanic Hydra for fun. You can even do this, even though you don't need it, but you can still do so because every Heartsteel champion, by design, can build Titanic Hydra. With the exception of Vladimir, like AP champions. Because there's still like builds with Vladimir, for example, that go for Heartsteel, and once I'm back, I'll try to actually get you a gameplay of playing Heartsteel Vladimir, like giga scaling, because it's quite insane how... What? Who? Slight accident? SOS? Just a tiny little accident, not too much. Okay, what do we have here? Vladimir now diving bot lane with the help of Kai'Sa. Double kill on Jhin and Lux. That is definitely not something you like to see. Meanwhile, we have the Battle of the Giants on the other side of the map. The Heartsteel stacking team. Bonk. One Heartsteel stack for you, one Heartsteel stack for me. It's like typical top laners. It's like a classic trading. You take Heartsteel, I get Heartsteel. It's so dumb. But I guess SETT is running Overgrowth. Oh, Xin Zhao, you're not gonna really kill that guy. Gets knocked up. Oh my, he actually, this is what I mean. Hold up. Let's go back in time. Look at how much damage. Look, SETT is nearly half-life, okay? Look at how much damage is incoming. Xin Zhao hits him for 15 billion, okay? And now the Ornn comes around the corner and gives him a clap. Look at the damage. This is batshit crazy. It's just insane how much damage they do. Like, is it that Xin Zhao to this day is actively avoiding nerfs is a joke. This champion, single-handedly, is the reason for the increase in therapy sessions within WildRift. He has traumatized so many people. And he gets the R2 proc as well. It's stupid that this champion hasn't been touched. It's also crazy that they haven't touched Rengar in any way yet. They must be waiting for the new items on 5.3 to then, one patch later, tackle a few champions. There's just no way in hell, just no way they think they're balanced. Okay, SETT looking for the flank, has flash available. Probers forward, gets his out, gets... He just got knocked over the wall, are you serious? Also something that's... Oh, he has Mercury threats. You see that with the... you see the minus? He must have Mercury threats. That is 1091 damage with the Haymaker. Oh, Lee Sin. Enemy team Lee Sin, 15-0, locked in, completely 1v9, absolute Demon King. My team's Lee Sin, let me just charge in and die. So classic. It's every time like this, no? Like every time you go into a game and you have the most broken champion on your team, he plays like a toddler. On the enemy team, it's like G.I. Joe, pulls up the sunglasses, downs a bottle, and just runs you down 15-0 and just, yeah, in the meantime, he does his taxes, fills in any form he has to, I don't know, irons his shirts, I have no idea, like, they're always so much better. I mean, the enemy team is just, it's just so insane to have mercs this game. Kai'Sa also has mana immune, no? Because we just saw physical damage on her W. So she must have mana immune. Well, time to give your team some positive words. Hello guys, can you please not run it down? I'm trying to carry you. Oh no. Ooh, nice try by the Lux. As per usual, check out that channel description below. It's always fun to see the Chinese perspective of the game. Okay, jumping in. Veil by the Yuumi, beautifully done to avoid getting kicked by the Lee Sin into the face. The Curtain Call hitting pretty well, but now the Kai'Sa doesn't have defensive full left anymore. However, oh my god. 1657 with the SETT W. The Heartsteel Merchant is striking again. But now the Ornhorn is coming from the side, the poor Lux is taken care of. Now the Vladimir and the Yuumi are running at them at high speeds. Wait, he got hit. I think he got hit by the outer edge of the Haymaker. Also, like this HP of the SETT looks so misleading. Like the current HP of SETT is that of an AD carry, like full life. Okay, Heartsteel stack for my trouble. Oh, can't get it. Oh, I think he got one. Couldn't get the Yuumi because Yuumi didn't detach. It's also so misleading. If you hit somebody that has a Yuumi on top and you have Heartsteel, that this stupid item is proccing on them as well. And you're like, oh, there's a Heartsteel stack, let me get it. And then you just can't, and then yeah, depression sets in. Yeah, now the visual confirmation, he indeed has mercs. Very good purchase this game. It's even crazy that he died from so much damage topside. Because Ornn and Xin Zhao just completely decimated him. Okay, the next fight is probably the game deciding fight because we are past 60 minutes. I keep on reiterating myself, or repeating myself. Past 60 minutes, it's game over time because no more Nexus Shield, so game ending is actually a possibility. So let's see what happens in the next few seconds, because there should be a high pressure situation very soon. Baron is up. Dragon is still relatively far off spawning wise. SETT now on ward clear duty. His Titanic pulls the Nasher. That's tough. It's actually so annoying if you have like Titanic or Runans that you auto-proc it on wards and then leash Nasher. And if you're a close range AD carry, you can't really walk into the pit. If you're like on blue side and you try to walk into the pit to clear the wards of a short range AD carry with Runans, then you just Baron, like you aggro Baron and you just die to Baron because there's just too much damage. It's so stupid. Okay, SETT looking for a flank though. Did not swap to a sweeper, has a control ward, but he's staying close here, looking for an angle. Xin Zhao might be caught. Xin Zhao had to use ultimate in the brief moment we just saw. Have Lee Sin pretty low after this exchange as well. Lee Sin recalling with the power of Yumus, he should be back ASAP. Big wave on the bottom side of the map. A lot of stalling happening right now. No team really wants to commit to something. But soon they have to, unless they're continuously ARAM. Because we have Elder spawning as well as Baron being up. So now they're taking control around the Elder. Enemy could go for Nash if they truly want to, but leaving Elder to a Morgana in minute 18 is a death sentence. Ooh, somebody coming. Ornn being denied by the SETT. Beautiful trap by the SETT here. Very beautiful trap by the SETT. They got the Elder, but the entire team died. Without the SETT's trap, I think the game is instantly over. He now has to recall, because I think if he dies, they just lose the game. So he'd rather recalls right now and he'll probably defend either Nexus or the inhibitor. I don't think he can necessarily defend this tower. I mean, the enemy is really shying away from a play. They took really long to go for this. Big bomber, but I think that could have gone really, really wrong. Because I think he just needs to wait until he has his ultimate back, and once he has his ultimate back, he can finally play. Now, he defended the inhibitor, which at this point of the game doesn't matter too much anymore. It's just paper. But he lost his flash, which is, I think, a massive loss he just incurred. Okay, Lux ulting for vision, does some poke damage here. He's the only remaining member with Elder. Ornhorn being blown, looking for an angle, gets hit by the Ornhorn. Ornn misses the combo, puts himself into a way where he can hit the Kai'Sa. The slow connects the Kai'Sa, but QSS's the combo. What? How does that hit, bro? How does that shit even hit, bro? That is cap. That did not hit. And they'll lose the game of this. If I was Kai'Sa, I would be fuming. Because that stuff did not hit. And if Kai'Sa lives there, because Kai'Sa just got one shot, the game actually ends. And I think SETT's team loses. But yeah, I love SETT as a champion. Just hit yourself with, like, just get hit by W. Just don't die, okay? Just take some damage and just randomly just disappear. It's crazy. Like, this champion is actually crazy. How much this champion can punish your own teammates. Like, how you can get punished by your own teammates playing against this champion is crazy. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more RiftGuides content. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your day. See you soon.